Ooh. Are we...
Yeah, let me see if I can close the door.
You did it! Tell me when to snap. Hey there. My name is Steven. Don't trust this man. Welcome. Bienvenidos. Bienvenue. I don't know welcome and willkommen. I do. I think. If I said something just now really inappropriate in German, I'm sorry. But I think it was okay. Happy whatever day of the week it is you're seeing this on. Just want to say that I was right about the Patriots. To my chagrin, more's the pity. It's not much of a feat to say that you're right about the Patriots. They were favored to win going into the game. Even at halftime, down what, 21-3, 20, whatever. I was like, man, you know they're going to win. I was thinking about what to talk about on the way home today from work. I do something other than this. This doesn't pay the bills yet. I was thinking about what to talk about, and I was thinking about like the right thing. And then I started thinking about the thing that you want me to talk about or the thing that you like. And then I started thinking about variety, right? Make sure there's like enough variety in the things I say so people are engaged and want to watch. And something about all that wears me out. So I've talked before, twice before, I think, in this incarnation of Don't Trust This Man, I've talked about what I call, maybe it was once, what I call God's economy, like how God uses the things we do and how in our society something is popular if it gets a lot of shares, but you could do something that nobody shares, but this person sees, and God uses that thing to encourage them or help them or convict them or whatever. And in God's economy, that was good. That was important. That was, dare I say, successful, even though it didn't go viral. It didn't get a lot of hits or hasn't been shared a bunch of. That whole idea, right? And I love that thought, but it's hard to stay in that place. And so, because I was thinking about how there's not a whole lot I really, in a way, like I had a lot of ideas yesterday for things to talk about, and I had a couple ideas on the way home. The only thing I really wanted to say to you tonight, it's nighttime when I'm recording this, is just, in the words of Wilson Phillips, hold on. That's all I wanted to say. However your week has been, and I guess maybe this is, yeah, that's what it is. It just clicked. If you're having a great week and you just won the lottery, or something great just happened, or you just got a promotion, or you just got hired, or she or he said yes, and you're like, hold on, are you kidding me? I'm on cloud nine. This may not be for you. But if you're kind of like just in the thick of it, remember the Wonder Pets? I think this, into the thick of it.
Into the thick of it.
Anyway, if you're in the thick of it, you're just kind of like trying to make it, trying to get to the other side, trying to survive. If you feel like you are genuinely under the circumstances, if you feel like life is just sort of piled on and you're confused or frustrated or disappointed, or, I was thinking yesterday about, what it's like to pray for a thing. I've mentioned this before too, to pray for a thing for a long time, maybe years, and to have these competing convictions. One, that the thing you believe God has for you is legitimate and that God has said to you or shown you that it is to be. On the other hand, knowing that it's just not for now. If you're in that place, just hold on. Or just give up and sort of fall into the arms of a God who loves you. And even though he doesn't always explain himself, he cares. That's all I want to say. So I hope, if that was for you, I hope you got it. I made a deal with God a couple of years ago, maybe it was 3 years ago. I said, God, I'll say whatever I feel like you want me to say, to whomever you want me to say it. There wasn't even like a if, or that's just how I feel. Now, I guess there was an unspoken if or an unspoken so please, and that is to be sent. I would, as you can probably tell from the YouTube page or things that I've said, I would love to be able to travel around and talk to people, talk to churches. I used to be a pastor, and sometimes I think about what it'd be like to do that again. So I guess there was this sort of unspoken, like, hey, I promise you, send me to places and I'll say things. But even short of the being sent bit, I do believe that. Whatever the context, I did a summer camp a couple years ago, and I tried to sort of live by it. Hey, God, I'm here for this week, and there's middle schoolers. Whatever it is you feel like they need to hear, whatever you want me to say, I'm willing to say it. Even if it's not popular, or they don't like it, or it seems boring, or that guy's dumb, whatever it happens. Anyway, and I feel that way about Don't Trust This Man. I will say literally whatever I feel like I need to say. Now, let me stop, collaborate, let me stop and say quickly, I don't say that to attempt to add some false gravity to what I say. In other words, that doesn't mean that everything I say is from God. That doesn't mean that everything I say is canonical. Doesn't mean that it's anointed or ordained. I'm just a guy sitting in front of a camera asking that camera to love. I'm attempting to follow my convictions as prayerfully and honestly as I can. Doesn't mean that everything I say is right or breathed from heaven. But it does mean that if I have a sense that there's something that needs to be said, I want to say it even if you don't like it, which brings me all the way back full circle. Isn't the whole point of this that you like it, right? I'll never get to go do the thing I think I want to do if enough people don't like what I'm doing now. That's what I think. But I don't believe that's entirely true. I can't live in a reality where that's the guiding truth. Because then all I'll say is the thing that I think you want me to say. And then what does that benefit anybody? Let me close with this. If things are great, great. If things aren't, just hold on. And if you can hold on, just sort of fall into Jesus. This is Rich Mullins' song, Hold Me, Jesus, because I'm shaking like a leaf. You have been King of my glory. Won't you be my Prince of Peace? I want that for you if you're like, right? Hold on for one more day. And if you can't, just let go. And maybe God will catch you. Let's say maybe. If you've been good, if you ain't, God will let you drop. Anyway, so I don't know. I don't know if you like that or not. It's okay if you don't. Because in God's economy, we're not called to say the thing. We're not called to write or sing or do the thing that will be light. We're simply called to, as best we can, with the help of the Holy Spirit, to obey. And so in your obedience, be bold. And in your weakness, be reassured that His strength is sufficient and His grace is enough. Have a good week. Stephen at don'ttrustthisman.net. We're on Twitters as, I think it's at this is DTTM. I actually have no idea. I'm not great at the social medias. Instagram at don'ttrustthisman. That's my favorite one. And then Facebook, just Facebook page, Don't Trust This Man. Tell me what's going on. How you doing? What do you want me to talk about? We'll talk soon. Until we're together again, be well.